Hey everyone, welcome back to A Link to the Past! We just got the magic mirror and the last pendant from the Tower of Hera, which was at the top of that mountain. Now we're gonna go get the Master Sword real quick. Feels like... it's kinda strange. This is technically like my third recording. This stupid hitbox. This is currently my third recording of this... Sorry, I just had a text. This is currently just my third recording of this game. Third time I'm actually starting recording and playing this game, and it feels like I'm already half done. It feels like it's too early. Weird. I probably should... Money making game? Yeah, and this is 100 rupees, so you actually have a chance to win a whole lot more. Or a whole lot less. Yeah, only one of them has the winning chest. So it's a much higher risk, this one. Yeah. This is it, the Master Sword. No, this can't be it. Too bad. It's a fake. Still throw it and do damage, though. And, yeah, we're back here. The Lost Woods aren't that big. Yeah, they're not that big. I believe I mentioned this before, but the areas of older games tended not to overstay their welcome. And there's a lot of nostalgia for people looking back and saying, oh, these areas aren't they don't have as much content or not as good as older games. Well, older games had they were a lot more compact, you know, in terms of their content. Let's read it. Heroes triumph on Cataclysm's eve, wins 3 symbols of virtue. Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's line true. Welcome back, Fi. Oh, if you try to pick this up without the 3 pendants, it won't work. Suddenly, Sarah Pilling contacts you telepathically. Hawke, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Hawke. Well, I don't have full health right now, but if I did, I could attack the animals. If I had full health right now, I'd have sword beams. Hawke, help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary. Aye! It's Zelda that was contacting me telepathically right there. Why she didn't do that before is kind of weird, but you know. Also, this guy's like the only thief in the Lost Woods. Kind of too bad. He's all lonely and stuff. We're going back to Sanctuary, by the way. That's where we have to go. Right after I get a health refill from this guy. I'll see what he has to say. Only 10 rupees, huh? That's actually not what I'm supposed to do. The fortune tellers don't exactly tell you where you actually need to go. They just tell you some secrets. I guess that makes it a bit more worth it, you know, to talk to them. Yeah, there was this guard hanging around in front of the sanctuary this entire time. Of course he was eventually just gonna walk in and take Zelda. Oh, whoops, spoilers by the way. Because why would Zelda be able to ever, like, do anything? Hawke, you are a second too late. I failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Well, I want to... Yeah, please, you are our only hope. Star Wars Episode 4 reference. Also, yeah, he's dead. Him disappearing like that means he's dead. And now we gotta go back into Hyrule Castle. Come on. Yeah, grass stopped. I lost way more health than I should have. Those red dudes. I just want a piece of heart, huh? Whatever. Time to enter the castle. It's essentially the same as before, but now we're going into the second floor and then outside. Right over here. Yeah, these guys attack you with bombs from way above where you can't hit them, but you can with this. Oh, by the way, the sword beams stop the bombs in midair. That's kind of cool. Well, it doesn't stop them in midair, it just makes them explode in midair. You know what, yeah, you need the Master Sword to break this. I think you can use something else? I'm not sure. I seem to recall a bug allowing you to bypass this, but if you go through here without what's it called? The Moon Pearl and the Magic Mirror, obviously, you're gonna be in trouble when you're done with this dungeon. Guys have a lot of health. They're a cool enemy, though. A very basic design, though. All as well. Like, it's literally just go in, attack, and then go away to dodge. You know? Oh, cool. It is surprising that they had plenty of unique soldier AI ready for you for when you actually enter Hyrule Castle again. They could have easily just reused all the designs, all the soldier AI that we fought so far. You know, again. Can't push that. Come on. I need a lantern. Yep. Do it like this. Key, and then you gotta go to the door. Oh, these two again. To be honest, I say different AI for the soldiers, but all those guys are doing is basically holding the sword like upwards or something. It looks weird. Maybe it wasn't intentional. No secrets here. Oh, to be clear, yeah, we don't have the map for this area. The lantern doesn't reach as far as it should. And this... Yeah, that thing I just pushed, I think, is for the door down there. I like having the light. Listen well, Hawke. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. Not very many puzzles in this dungeon. It's really just a lot of combat and walking through dark areas. Stupid thing! Cool. Just a little bit more magic as well. Please. Damn it. I was hoping to be at full power, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Oh, this guy again. Red, blue, and kinda yellowish. Oh, yeah. He's actually vulnerable to the sword slash, so I can just do this. Say sword slash, but it's really the sword beam. But I'm pretty sure if this was like supposed to be a major enemy and this was a modern Zelda design or modern game design in general, really, that would not be the case. You would not be able to use sword beams to just cheese him. Took a lot of hits on that last fight, though. Jeez. Bye. Oh no, I'm too late. Haha, Hawke! I've been waiting for you, hehehe. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. Link, do something. Or I guess I should say Hawke, something. But yeah, that seems like an exceptionally stupid thing to do, to just wait for your enemy to just come up in front of you before you enact your plan. Very cartoony. Anyway, ho ho ho, with this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, a tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Ho 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 ho, now I must go. Is it golden power or power of gold? Come on. Can reveal this, this, and this. Oh, so? You mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. Yeah, you cannot harm Aghanim. In fact, you get damaged if you try to. You have to reflect those balls back to him. However, occasionally he throws a different type of ball. This one, you cannot reflect that. So it's a waste of time. It's really annoying when he does that. Like, repeatedly fire the blue ball at you. The 4 orbs, I should say. Yeah, this one. Oh, and whenever he goes in the center like this, he's about to use the lightning bolt spell. You cannot reflect that, obviously. And it hurts a lot, I think. It's a little tricky to reflect the, Oh yeah, when he's in the center, but he's actually... Like, look, the point is, he's gonna do the lightning bolt spell if he's here, and he doesn't change direction to aim at you. See, he's changing direction to aim at me. That means it's obviously gonna be this orb. This time, however, he is not, which means he's using lightning bolt spell. Once you realize how the lightning bolt spell works, he never should ever hit you with it. Ah, damn it. It doesn't deal that much damage, thankfully. Real talk, if you have trouble deflecting the thing back at him, just stay in front of him and do this. As long as you're to his side, it should always work. You should always directly reflect the thing right back to him. Oh, and don't try to attack him directly with the sword. I'm gonna stop the noise for y'all. Oh, by the way, I forgot. You can use the bug catching net to reflect the thing back too. This is actually the first time they decided to do a gimmick thing where you can use a joke weapon against one of the major enemies. Bow and arrow doesn't do anything, sadly. To be clear, Parallel Worlds, the way they made this boss harder is by putting a bunch of like stuff in their arena that makes it more troublesome to position yourself against him. Anyway, well met, like the true hero that you are, but I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. Hawke, it is I, Saraspala. I am communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise man's seal and opened the gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Hawke, I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Ugh. That old man asks a lot of things. Anyway, this is a very cool shot. Very iconic, I feel. Especially for A Link to the Past. If you look to the distance over there, that's Death Mountain, and the small pillar on the left side is the tower, the Dark World's Tower of Hera. I want to say it's very cool. They had it, did it like that, you know. Oh, and this is it looks like a bit like Aghanim, but it also kind of looks like Ganon somehow. I need. Oh, this wall's cracked. I guess we should use bombs. Oh no, a bomb is not good enough. Even though it really should be. Yeah, we're gonna have to use something else to open that wall. To be honest, they really didn't need to have cracks on it. It's conspicuous enough even without it. But they really want you to... Like, there's something quite plot relevant behind that wall. You absolutely need to go over there. How you're supposed to break the wall open, though, is not very clear, gotta say. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of new enemies. And the trees now look like they have faces. I think this is the inspiration for the Decus of Ocarina of Time and onward. I'm actually kind of sad that Decus did not make a reappearance in Breath of the Wild. I should say Deku Scrubs, not just Decus. But Scrubs has a different meaning to a lot of people this day and age. We can only leave it by the right side, not the left side. This way, Palace of Darkness, yeah. Basically where we did the first dungeon, this is where we can do this one. I think we can do the other ones anyway as well, though, maybe? Probably not. You do need the item from the Palace of Darkness, at the very least. But just to show. Yeah, it's because of these things. You can still go in the water though, I think? Yeah. And you can still use the magic mirror. Go back to the light world. This is where A Link to the Past really flourishes. Now you realize that the worlds are connected and you can always warp back to them whenever you want, and that gives a lot of depth to the overworld in general, you know? All the secrets you saw in the light world that you couldn't get to, now you know that traveling from the dark world to the light world is going to be the key to figuring that out. Yeah, there's a dungeon right here. Dungeon number 6, I think. That we can't enter it. There's no way in. Unless, of course, we do something like this. Oh, incidentally, if you warp into some place that you cannot actually stay on in the light world, you get immediately warped back into the dark world. I wonder what's under this thing. Come on. Oh crap, yeah, it's the same thing for if you warp from the light world to the dark world. If you cannot land somewhere, you're gonna get warped back. Oh, come on, that was close enough, come on. Not gonna waste waiting for the cutscene to go through again. Yeah, I could go to the first dungeon, but I want to explore. That's what Zelda games are all about. Wasting time. Oh, the whirlpools are still there, by the way. Gonna warp to other place. And these enemies are really annoying. Oh my god, they hurt a lot! They hurt as much as the crabs! What the hell? And I don't have a fairy, so it's actually game over. But we're not gonna waste too much time. Let's just go into the whirlpool. Comparatively, the Dark World Zora only deals a half heart of damage. Kinda crazy. Yep, same warp. Nothing. Nothing. What a waste of time. I guess we're here now. Can buy a shield. Such a dangerous world, you may need many things. Select something that you like. I already have this regular shield. Yep. So yeah, there's still some characters that are actually nice to you. Kinda. Let's see what the Dark World Zoras have in store for us, if anything. Lake of Ill Omen. Uh-oh. A big fish. Big catfish. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. Thanks! The Quake Medallion. I think this is the one you absolutely need. Actually, no, there's two. I think there's two of them that you actually need. It's only the Flame Medallion or something that you don't need. Curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones. Yep. You're supposed to read this and then just... Obviously, you need to throw something into the circle of stones. And I think that's it for this area. Yeah. The Lake of Ill Omen is not nearly as... Like, there's no Zora's domain. Or if there is, you can't access it in the Dark World. Not too bad. It's over here. What's the way back? there's something special that connects areas though? Yeah, I don't think so. Can't go down by there. It's the entire reason I went back here. I wanted to go down to the other screen through the water, but they put stones across pools of, like across the river where they don't want you to go through the waterfall passage. Probably because it wouldn't work. Like the game wouldn't be programmed to actually be able to transfer you to the other side, or they thought it was going to be really annoying if the player kept doing that or whatever. They were thinking of us, you know? A Link Between Worlds is a lot like A Link to the Past, but one thing it didn't do quite as right as this game did is that the freedom to travel through its dark world is a lot more limited. Like, the areas are much more segregated, you know? Like, for example, in A Link Between Worlds, the area up to the north, like right below the Dead Mountain or something, that will be its own little area in A Link Between Worlds. You have to go there from the light world and you won't be able to go anywhere else. So yeah, there's not really much other places we can go to right now. We might as well just go into Palace of Shadow and get the item that we need. Unless we could teleport from down there. Nah, we can't do that. Oh, but there is a house there that I didn't check. Oh, but we can't go from up from there. Like, you can see that there's cliffs that the designers thought about doing. We're completely locked into the east portion of the Dark World. No way out until we get the item. Okay, I guess there's just some regular fairies in the Dark World. It feels like they should all be corrupted though. Like many of the other NPCs are. Is it just me or do these birds look like apples? I think they're supposed to be like dinosaur-ish, but they look like apples to me. That just have faces or whatever. Like not a pure apple, not a like pure brown apple, but an apple that's been torn into pieces to look like a creature. That's what I mean. What's over here? Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. Ha, thank you. They say there's a tiny circle of rocks in the lake at the source of the river. Ugh, come on, I already know this. You always say the same thing? Yeah, he always says the same thing. Okay, that's a waste of money. I already did that, Nintendo. We're gonna use it another time, but I might as well show what Quake does right now. So cool. Oh wow, it only affected one monster though? That's a little underwhelming. These creatures aren't too smart, but they do deal a lot of damage, so you gotta be careful around them. Can't go through these things, but then you look here and oh, there's a passage, an arrow pointing up. So you realize you gotta go under. Oh, and I guess you go over there. Yeah, I probably should go over there. You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will obey only the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold witch for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here because of greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the golden land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around. The power of gold. Triforce. Finally, they call it properly. Power of gold, golden power. It's really just all the Triforce, you know? And yeah, I thought it was the original world that got corrupted into the Dark World, but it's really the Golden Land that got corrupted. What is the Golden Land? I don't know. This is... Golden Land is not... I don't believe Golden Land is like mentioned in any of the other Zeldas. Can't go here. Gotta follow the arrow. Here. But not through here. We'll go through the maze. Oh man, someone's following me.